And now we're on doctor, have a gynecologist. It's expensive. So all these your friends that are in medical school, use them. I'm telling you, use them. Please, my medical school friends, I'm not using you, I promise. I beg you, please. Don't stop the advice you're giving. But then ask them questions. Oh, this thing happened. What do you think it should be? Oh, my this thing changed. What do you think it's happened? They have learned it. Hi everyone, it's your girl Ned, the girl's girl, and welcome back to a little bit of everything. So you all know I'm done with my exams. I said it last week, but I just feel like I should point it out because in the last video episode I made a lot of noise about it. And my voice is going to sound a little bit off key. It's because I have cough and catarrh. And it's dry cough. I don't know who gave it to me. I think it's the weather, but then that aside, today is going to be a practical day. I don't know if you guys can see all these things here, but today is going to be more of practical than it is of talking. I'm going to be dropping girl tips today, and at the end, you guys are going to help me with two things. I think one, but for now, let's say two. You guys will rejoice with me one, and then you guys will help me with something. So, but I'm going to help more than I'm going to help more than if I'm going to give today, if you get what I'm saying. So, in the words of I've forgotten her name, she's on TikTok. Let's get straight into the video. I really love her videos. Anyway, I'm deviating. So we're talking about girlhood, girl talk. I'm going to be the big sister, the little sister, the mom you didn't have or you had, but they didn't tell you all this. I know my nails are fine. Nails with Maddie. Nails by Maddie. My hair as well. I just wanted to point it out. I'm sorry, because last time I came here, I was really going through exam stress. So now I'm better. Anyway, that aside, today I'm going to be a girl. I'm going to be mainly a big sister to you all. I'm going to tell you guys things I wish someone told me, but nobody. Okay, my mom told me a whole lot, but then she didn't. Nobody knows us, so I don't think she told me everything. I'm certain she didn't tell me everything. But as I grew and as I progressed in life, I realized a whole lot of things that people don't really share. First things first, let's start with the first thing every girl needs: a pad. I was meant to bring two pads here, but I brought only one. When they talk about pads, okay, there's this pad talk going on. I think it has died down now, but it was going on like last 2 weeks on TikTok, where celebrities came out with a package. I think they called it the period care package or something. I've forgotten what they called it, but then they were selling it for 25k, and everybody was complaining, or some people are complaining that it's too expensive. That an average Nigerian youth can't buy that for 25k. It consists of four parts, four different type of parts, a reusable pants and something else. I know it consists of something else as well. And everybody was literally complaining. And I got complaints and I understood those that were saying, oh, it's cheap. People just have to realize that everybody's pockets are not the same. But the part I'm coming to show you, people say, oh, Chinet, this part is pricey and all, but it's also very good. I use two parts. I shuffle between two parts. And what I used to is because the one I love is not always available. So there's this saying that goes, when the desirable is not available, the available becomes desirable. That's why when higher pad is not available, more pad becomes desirable. But don't get me wrong, more pad is a very great pad. When I made a snap on it, see higher pad, see what higher pad looks like. That's why I like higher pad. For I just opened this pad for you, but like I've really not used it. It's higher pad is usually 7 inside and it's long. See what this pad looks like. Let me open it up for you people. I said today is going to be practical. So if you're a guy and you think this is an uncomfortable space for you, please, it's a safe space for my girls, and today is for them. This is what iPad looks like if you open it up. See how long it is. Do you understand? Like, see, I am with a pant here, but I'm going to use that instance later. But okay, let's just say, for instance, this is your period pants. An iPad can go round this pants. Let me see. Let me show you. This is how an iPad can go around this pants. From here, from the top of here to this very back. Can you see it? That's how good it is. That's why I like this pad. I'll keep saying it. Any day, anywhere, Aya is that girl. I don't know who came up with this. But the person that came up with this is who they think they are. Then moped. I'm not with my moped here, but I'm going to go and bring it. My moped is small, but it's also very, very comfortable. Like really, 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 really comfortable. Why? Because I like it because it's not like pop top. Funny thing is, everybody has a different pad experience. Every single person. When I was talking about how good moped was, my twinnie told me that she doesn't use moped because she feels like it's puffed up. But to me, moped is not puffed up. Moped is like it's just slim. It's short. It's not as long as Aya. It's slim. It's not as long as Aya, but I still like it. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying. Moped is also a very good fat, and I use it when Aya is not available. And what pisses me off about Aya not being available is they only sell it at one place in India, that's Spa. So whenever I go to Spa, Aya is not there. Aya, we don't have it. Aya, they always have an excuse. Last time I went, I had to buy four. And I know the woman there will be looking at me like, oh, are you the woman with issue of blood? Why are you buying four pads? But it was because maybe when I need it, you people won't have it. And now I don't need it. I have to get it for when I will need it. Do you understand? Moped. See what moped looks like here. This is a moped pad. You can't even compare the way it's long to an Aya pad. I'm not trying to compare pads here. I'm just trying to show you people a thing. This is how a moped is to an Aya. It's like, okay, can you see it's not that short as well? It's just remaining this part to cover the under part. I think this part is mainly for when you are sleeping. So you'll be comfortable. Because one thing a girl dreads the most on her period is sleeping. Because you don't sleep comfortable. You have to sleep in a particular position to avoid staining. Those that get it, get it. You have to be in a particular position to avoid staining yourself or to avoid staining your sheets. So that's where Aya comes in. You guys want more pet during the day, you can use Aya. Funny thing was, the very first part I used was Always. And Always is no more just that girl. There was a time Always was everywhere in the world. Everybody used Always. Everybody talked about Always. I don't know what happened to Always, but Always was once that girl. So if you think, oh, pad is not for me, no problem. I forgot to purchase a menstrual cup. I really didn't see where you were buying it. But there's something they call a menstrual cup. I've asked of how they use it. I've never used it. I've asked people, and no one has given me a clear response on how they use it. But my friend uses it, and she said it's really nice. She said she's not going back to pads after the very first time she used it. So that's to say, menstrual cups are also nice. Tampons. Mm-mm. I just know nothing will ever make me use a tampon. A menstrual cup, maybe, but a tampon, never. Because inserting something in is just scary to me. The concept of it, stay there and suck. I don't understand the concept of tampons, but girls that get it, get it. So I'm not even here to say if you're using tampon, stop using tampon and go to pads. No, if you're using tampon and it's working great for you, please keep using it because in life today, a woman's not reproductive. I think it's a woman's reproductive hygiene is not really talked about or cared about very much. So now we're done with the pad talk. Then let me now tell you guys, before you use a pad, I feel like no, I wanted to say before you use a pad, but no, it's better before you start menstruating, before your period comes. One good thing I think you should do is you should shave. Always shave. And you say, oh, why? Because you are bleeding, and if you have excess hairs there, it's going to it's just going. I just feel like I don't know if there's a scientific backup, but I've seen people say there's a scientific backup. But I think the blood is just going to be there and you won't wash it out well, and then it's going to cause a disease or a bacteria or something. And when I say shaving, I always use Bic because Bic was what the same way they introduced me to same way they introduced me to what's the name of Always was the same way everybody introduced me to Bic when I wanted to start shaving, and then what's the name of the other Gillette. Yeah, Gillette. But then when I grew up, I realized that Bic makes me have bumps. I'm a very hairy person, so Bic gives me bumps. Bic is a one-bladed shaver, if I'm not mistaken. I know Bic is not three-bladed. Bic is highest two-bladed, and it gives me bumps. So I went and I did my research, and I saw people saying, "Oh, buy a three-bladed shaver, buy a five-bladed shaver." There was time my mom came back, she bought a five-bladed shaver. Then I did not know what it was, so I didn't really steal it. If she buys it now, mommy, you will not use it. I will steal it from you. Anyway, this is what removing this thing is the problem. I have the one I removed. I don't know why I didn't bring the one I removed. But I don't know if you guys can see, but this is what a three-bladed shaver looks like. This is literally what it looks like. I'm going to try and remove it. But my nails won't really okay, thank God. This is what a three-bladed shaver looks like here. And getting a three-bladed shaver like this, I don't recommend it. I recommend getting this time. I think I bought this for 7K and it had like 4 blades in it. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. It had 4 blades in it. And then I got this stick. When I bought this stick, the stick had an additional 2 blades. And I bought it for like 8K something. Do you understand? So this stick, I can use this stick till I die. That's why I like this one. Buying a normal shaver is already attached. So you can't really use that stick to you die because you have to dispose it. But this is what I use. This is the three-bladed shaver. It gives me bumps, yes, cause of it's a shaving Bic, but then it gives me little bumps. If I use this and I use Bic, I will run back to this as fast as I left it. You get? So this is what it looks like here. I think you see, you won't really see it. That's the problem. Because when my first stick gone missing, I know why I went to. If you're staying in, we check Pentagon. Pentagon sells a whole lot of things. So I believe you see something like this in Pentagon. If you don't stay in Enugu town or in Enugu, I don't know where you see it, honestly. But this is highly recommended. And then if you are the wax, if you're a wax girl, please go on, do it. I'm proud of you. I envy you. I just don't think I can endure that pain. I feel like that's why I've never done it, because I know enduring that pain. Okay, enduring it on my armpits, it's okay and good and maybe endurable. But then down there, please drop for me comments on how you what do you think about, what do you hold on to while enduring the pain? People make sugar wax at home. I tried that sugar wax once. I injured myself so bad that I told myself I ran to I ran to Pentagon and went and bought a shaving bee, because it was difficult to make for me. I watched a lot of TikTok tutorials and all, but then it was still quite very difficult for me to make. So I just said, do you know what? Do what sticks for you. As a woman, do what sticks for you. Let's go back to what we are saying. I said before you start seeing your period, everybody should have a period app. If you don't and you calculate your cycle manually, fine and good. I envy you as well. But I have a period app. I'm going to drop it here because I'm going to talk about it later into the video. But then you should shave before you start seeing your period, just for safety purpose. And when I shave, I always complain. I've complained of bumps here 3 times, 4 times. I've said it. Use oil to shave. It's very stressful. It's very, very stressful. Don't shave dry. I don't know. Those that shave dry, I don't envy you. You are just, you are, you, I don't know what you are. You deserve an award. Don't shave dry. Use an oil. Oil is very stressful because oil is slimy, it's sticky. So imagine rubbing an oil, allowing it to allow your body to absorb it, and then you come to shave it off. When you go to the next armpit to shave, you will cry. You now have to use a soap to like wash out the slimy oil to be able, because the oil will not make your hair stick to the blades and all. So it's really stressful. But if you can go through that stress and come out from the toilet shining, use an oil to shave, or you use soap. Yes, you say why. What I don't want to say, use a shaving cream, but many people, okay, yeah, use a shaving cream, but many people can't afford the shaving cream. So use a soap. How do you use a soap? You get the soap, you do your soap on your hand like this, you now rub it on your armpit. When you rub it on your armpit, you leave it for some while. I didn't say 2 minutes, 3 minutes. A minute is enough. Just let the hairs absorb some moisture. Then you shave it off. A shaving cream, we all know how to use that one. Not vet. A shaving cream. Vet is a hair removal cream. A shaving cream is like it's like a whipping cream. You press it and then it comes out in a whipping cream form, and you put it there, you dab it, and then you shave it. That is very good. But then if you can't afford it, that doesn't mean you shouldn't shave well. I've given you alternative. For those that now use hair removal, I'm scared to use a hair removal. I don't like it because I feel like it's chemicals. I can use it on my armpits, but then down there, I feel like it's chemical, and then I'm just putting it into there. So I try to avoid it every way I can. There was time my mom bought it for me and I used it. I was so impatient, I didn't let it sit. So I think I just left it for like 2 minutes. Then I went to wash it out. Nothing happened. And after that, I just said, I removed my hand from it. But many of my friends use vets and they really recommend it for me. But I'm too scared to try it. That's it. And when you're done shaving, apply oil. My roommate told me this one. Apply oil of Vaseline when you're done shaving. And she also said you shouldn't scrub. Like when you're done shaving, you shouldn't just use a sponge immediately and start washing them. Use soap for the first day, the second day. Wash it well so it will not smell. Please don't say Chine made me smell. Wash it well so it won't smell, but then use a soap. Then apply a Vaseline and oil when you're done to for moisture to reduce the bumps or to avoid it completely. Anyone that works for you. And then let's now talk about washing down them. When I was growing up, when I got my phone newly and I entered TikTok, I always saw girls say, oh, don't wash down there. Oh, don't wash down there. Oh, don't wash down there. Nobody ever told me they meant don't wash inside down there. Then whenever I see it, I'm like, if I don't wash down there, what will I now do? But what they mean, ladies, you don't wash inside down there. They call it douching. My mom in her supermarket, she sell these douching sticks on all. I saw it, but I didn't know what it was. If I feel like that's why I didn't steal it as well. If I was grown like this, I would have stolen it. See, I'm not a thief, it's just my mom. I'm taking from her. I'm borrowing. I would have stolen it to like experiment, and then after experimenting, I'll be like, okay, I don't like it. But I never experimented. I've never done it. But people say it's not good scientifically. It's not good because inside it cleans itself. You would say it seems absurd, but then that's actually what happened. Inside it cleans itself. But then, what's your vulva? I'm not a medical student. I literally wanted to borrow how a vagina looks like on the outer part and show you your vulva. Everybody, every girl, you know what your vagina looks like. If you don't know, it's a terrible thing. You should actually look at it. Look at it. That brings life into the world. Look at it. Know what it looks like. Know when something about it changes. It's you. Nobody knows you more than you do. So I can finish saying all this thing here now, and you know that okay, this doesn't work for me. Why? Because you look at it and you know what it looks like. So your vagina, this is your vagina. You have the inner and you have the outer. This is your vulva. The outer, it's your vulva. So you should wash it. And when I say wash, please, I didn't say use sponge and come and now. No, soap, unscented soap. People will say, what is unscented soap? On TikTok, they'll tell you dal. I've not seen dal in Nigeria. The only place I saw dal was when my mom came back and she bought dal and we sold it in the supermarket. And dal is a really nice soap. But I think an Irish spray can go. Ever soap can go. Unscented soap, just use it, foam it, do it like this, then wash and wash well. Wash and wash well. Don't go and spend 3 minutes scrubbing there. You will injure yourself. You will injure yourself. So wash it gently, mildly, and gearly, and wash well. Do you understand? So that's it. And then another thing I'll tell you that I don't think many people told you is wear cotton pants. While growing up, everybody said wear. Whenever I say while growing up, for context, I mean now and I've grown, but while I was still growing, because I'm still growing. So while growing up, everybody said wear cotton pants, wear cotton pants. My mom bought for me cotton pants, but I didn't know that those were cotton pants. And they'll say it looks like a Grammy pant, and or it doesn't. This is what a cotton pant looks like. This is a new pant I bought from Shein though. This is what a cotton pant looks like. I think I'm going to if I'm in a good mood, I'll drop the website I bought it from, like the Shein shop I bought it from. If I'm not, people have to beg me. Don't worry, I'll drop it. I'm just joking. This is what a cotton pant looks like. It's comfortable. I've used it for a while. I bought I think 12. Miss Summer is now and she knows how. I bought I think 12 or it's 12, yeah. I bought 12 for 5K or 6K. It's nice. It's pricey, but it's nice. Buy a cotton pants. Be comfortable. And then the way you're wearing a cotton pants, you can also, I like this pant as well. These call it condom pants. That's what they call it. It's a really nice pants. See it here. It's like nylon. It's very comfortable. It's for all these whole leggings. So maybe you don't like your pants like showing in the leggings and you just buy this pants. And what I'm telling you to wear these two pants, sister, please don't wear it while you're sleeping. No matter how light this pants is, one thing my mom made sure I learned, I think she even beat it into me, was to not wear pants while I'm sleeping. You say, oh, what if I'm leaving a just wear a pajamas, don't wear it. Let that place breathe now, please. Imagine, okay, during COVID, did you wear nose masks while sleeping? No. You let yourself breathe comfortably. So let that place breathe comfortably. Let her breathe, please. Ejo, allow her to breathe. Why you be I know someone that wears pant and jean to sleep. I've been telling her, stop it, but she doesn't listen. And then you now come out the next day and like, oh, I have a smell down there. That is why. Because you don't let her breathe. Let her breathe so she can have time to actually breathe and she will not have a smell. Do you get it? And then while we're talking about pants, while still on that topic, have a period pants. When I bought my new set of pants, all my old pants became my period pants, and the period ones were disposed. Have a period pants because you cannot. I'm not saying if you don't have a period pants it's wrong. I didn't have a period pants for a long period of time, so and I'm still alive and I'm very healthy at that. But then use these pants for your period. You are obviously going to stain it. I don't think, or even if there is, please, like if you someone that has never stained the pants during the person's period. If you haven't, girl, I envy you. But then imagine staining this and then you are wearing it again without a pad. It just doesn't seem very hygienic to me. That's why I'm saying have a period pants. It's not even for aesthetics and all because nobody's seeing your period pants. Just have a period. Your period pants doesn't necessarily have to be cotton. But I advise cotton. But if cotton seems too pricey for you, you can get this as your period pant. There's this neck pant I have. I use it as a period pant as well, and it serves me. It's just where a pad will sit. It's just where a pad will sit. And there are some girls that tell me, or there was something I saw on TikTok where a girl said that she doesn't really wash her pads during her period. And I'm like, hmm, I don't have any say there. I've never done it because I always feel like I'm stained one way or the other. And many of my period pants are mainly black, so I don't even see the stain. So imagine now wearing it again on top of that stain. It's blood we're talking about here. We're not just talking about discharge. I think discharge is worse. And now we have entered into discharge from me. Know what your discharge looks like. You In my episode, I've forgotten the name, but it was an episode I dropped 2 weeks before Christmas, or yeah, 2 weeks before Christmas. I talked about period, the form cycles, period, ovulation, luteal, and follicular phase. I talked about everything. I told you guys discharge is when you are going to expect your discharge. So I don't expect to teach you here again. You should go back there and listen. So you should know what your discharge looks like. That's what I'm telling you. Look at her. Know what she looks like and know what your discharge looks like. So when you remove your pants, you touch it. It is coming out from you. If you are disgusted by it, who won't be? So open it, touch it. Okay, this seems normal. This is normal. I had a friend, even before her yeast infection started showing signs, she knew she had something. Do you understand? Why? Because she was so used to checking her discharge. And when it started changing, a discharge has a way it feels. It has a way it looks. So when the color becomes creamy and you know, okay, my discharge is clear white, you should know there's problem here. Something is wrong here. So let me go and see a doctor. And now we're on doctor, have a gynecologist. It's expensive. So all these your friends that are in medical school, use them. I'm telling you, use them. Please, my medical school friends, I'm not using you, I promise. I beg you, please. Don't stop the advice you're giving. But then ask them questions. Oh, this thing happened. What do you think it should be? Oh, my this thing changed. What do you think is happening? They have learned it. They may not be practicing it, but don't underestimate them. They have learned it. And they all went for posting. So I think you should use them. Not use them, but benefit from them. Milk them. No, get some, see, just Sasha, ask them. And then now I think we are done with all. Okay, one very important thing. If you are a girl and you participate in sexual activity, pee after having sex. No matter how vulgar it will seem, that is what it is. Pee when you are done. You ask why? Because of UTI. UTI is very common. It's a very common infection. You can get UTI from swimming in a dirty water. Why? Because that place is open. That's what I'm saying again. Look at her. Sit down, carry a mirror, drop a mirror in front of you and look at her. Know what she looks like. Admire her. She's beautiful. Don't let what social media, don't let the noise on social media clog your mind. She's beautiful. So back to what I was saying, P. Because then if you have sexual intercourse, you know what it entails. You should know everything, what to do and what not to do. So P, because there was friction there, and the nigga may be dirty, you may be dirty, and you guys are pushing every dirt into her, and you're now going to sleep immediately after. Come on, sister, get up from that bed and go and urinate as fast as you lay down. Urinating will help flush out every bacteria and dirt that entered into them. Not all, but a substantial amount. So after peeing, bathe as well. I feel like people don't say bathe because it's stressful, but bathe. Waru, saru. What's up when I say ade? Saru, waru, one and the same. So pour water on your body, wash there. And then let's go to skincare. When I'm talking about skincare, I feel like you shouldn't do your skincare every day. I said what I said. You can kill me. I don't care. I buy my skincare from Skin Left. I'm going to drop her Instagram or Snap handle here. She sells really good skincare, but then I think you shouldn't do your skincare every day. You shouldn't apply your sunscreen every day. You shouldn't apply your toner every day. You shouldn't use a serum or moisturizer every single day. No, you shouldn't. I just think you shouldn't. Crucify me all you want, but you shouldn't. A day that you are staying inside, buy a face mask or don't leave your face. Let your face breathe. Like stay in front of a fan and let your face really breathe. Let the natural air ki kukumetsu yugi, ki rugi di ofuma. Do you understand? Let air touch your face. Don't always damp. This one put this. And then for those doing skincare, I think you just need 5 things in your routine. All these things that's in on social media is not necessary. You know you. So this one I'm saying now, so if you can dump it and keep using what you're using. But first things first, you need a face wash. So I use face facts, it's really nice. Then you need a toner. I use aqua, it's really nice. Then you need a serum. I use face fact serum, it's also really nice. Then you need a moisturizer. I use Esteline, it's also nice. Then you need a sunscreen. I use aqua. Those are the 5 things I use. And my face is okay. I like my face. So people that now buy, okay, people say you should use what's that one that's tretinoin, but I don't even know this thing. But if you chat Skin Telex up, she can tell you what is her that recommended for me what to use. And then I also think that you all should learn to check your breast. As a girl, your breast is a priority. My sister, there is no cure for cancer. Cancer has no, there is no cure. They have said, okay, this is a cure for cancer. Please, if you have breast cancer, you will be on medications all your life, or as worse as it may be, you will die. So please, I don't want to lose any of you yet. So let's check your breast. I said I was going to talk about my period app. This is time to talk about it. I set a reminder on my period app on the first of every month. They remind me to check my breast. You check while standing, while sitting, while lying in front of a mirror to check for lumps, for changes, for pause, anything. I told you, I'm saying it again, know your body. Know your body. So when anything changes, you will know, okay, this thing has changed. When I was talking about underwear, I didn't talk about wearing tight underwear. You see, all of you that are guilty of wearing tight underwear, you will soon tell me why you're injuring yourself. We are not allowing her to breathe, one. Two, you're not wearing something that is suffocating her. If I catch you, go and see, change your underwear. Go and buy a free one. I'm not telling you to buy but buy something free. Buy something that will let her breathe. I forgot to say it when I was saying. And then now on underwear topic. Let me now talk about bra. Wash your bra. I know I'm a girl. I know how difficult it is to get yourself to wash your bra. But wash your bra. When you're washing your clothes during the week, you should have like 2 bras. Wash that bra. If it's every week, if you say, okay, if I don't wash it every week, I'll forget, then wash it every week. Nothing will happen. Science, because breast cancer is real, no. I know someone that has died of breast cancer. See, breast cancer is very real. It's not a story. It's not a bedtime story they tell. It is real. As if they play the show, that is it. So please, and now we are still on this whole cancer and all. There is no need for you to use a vaginal wash. This whole fem wash, fem scented, vega wash, vega scented. If there's any company named that, please, I didn't know, and I'm not using your company here. But there is no need for you to use a vaginal wash. That's one thing I know. I said earlier, use an unscented body soap to wash your day. I don't know what to call it. So just wash your day. There's no need for you to use a vaginal wash. It doesn't make sense. That place is not meant to smell like flowers. It's not meant to smell like wood. Remove the noise from social media. It is you. You know what it smells like. You know when there is problem. So please, how am I saying brother? My sister, there is no need for you to use a vaginal wash. Ejo, mad, please. Please, I'm begging. Please. Like now, and I'm begging. You will soon come back and say Chineye told me. No. I don't want to hear that I know is a brother to Mr. Late because it's your health. And then one thing we all overlook while having our bath is our belly button. Wash your belly button. If you have those inverted belly buttons that there is a hole there, and you have never washed it, because I don't think I washed it until I think last 3 years when I saw someone on TikTok saying wash your belly button. And I was like, how didn't they teach me this? And I said, no, they always say that children are after, like children wash stomach to stomach. Because when you say child bathing, it's just their stomach they are bathing. So I feel like children wash their belly button more than we adults do. Wash your belly button. Put your hand there, wash it. Like Saime band, a little soap, wash it. There are people that tell me, I think there's my friend that told me that when she washes her belly button, it affects her, like her stomach start paining her. It has never happened to me, but then if it happens to you, know when to wash it, know how to wash it, know what to use and wash it. But wash your belly button. And then let me now talk about this thing. When I was talking about the people that opened a female care package, that pads and all. If you have cramps during your period, I feel like you should buy a heating pad. And if heating pad doesn't work for you, or you think it's too pricey, there's this hot water pouch. My former roommate had it. Her own was red. She puts it inside the clothes and then she just drops it on her stomach, and it really works for her. Yes, because I asked her and it really, really works for her. So I think you should get it as well. If a heating pad, because a heating pad is actually quite pricey. So if a heating pad is too expensive for you, get yourself that hot water pouch, or you drink warm water. If you can't also afford the hot water pouch, you drink warm water. So this is me dropping for you for all the tips I think you should know. If you're a girl and there are any tips you think, oh, my fellow girl should know, drop it in the comment section. But I'm going to end on by saying 2 other things. I've said this first one I'm going to say a lot of times, and I'm saying it again. Know yourself. Know what your body looks like. Pay attention to your body. Pay attention to your body. Only you knows what it looks like. You are the only person that if anything changes, that's why when you go to the hospital, the doctor asks you, how was it before? How is it now? I want to talk of pap smear, but then we'll come back to that. Another episode. I'll tell you guys, I'll drop an episode telling you guys all the tests I think you should go for as a young girl. And I'm not going to tell you guys from what Wikipedia said or from what Google said. I'm going to go for the test. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to tell you guys based on me. That's why I didn't say anything about pap smear here. Anyway, as I was saying, pay attention to your body. You should pay attention to your body. You should know when the littlest thing changed. If it's just, I used to have a discharge from first to second, but now I'm having first to seventh, there may be a problem. It may be stress, but there may be a problem. So just check your body and then drink water. Drink water. If you don't want to drink water, or you don't like drinking water, buy this cup. It's fine. It will make you drink water. Every morning you wake up, you fill it with water. Before now, you would have finished it. I even I told people that my straw broke. I got a new straw. It doesn't have that bowl, but then it's still like a new straw. It works. So if this cup is too small for you, buy a bigger, those Stanley cup type. If it's Stanley cup is too expensive, they have fake. Fake is Nigeria. We use fake. Sorry, not all Nigerians, please, please. Many Nigerians use fake, so buy a fake one. Aesthetics, it also make you drink water. I have a very big water bottle I carry to the gym, so that will also make you drink water. So this is among the things I told you guys. You guys are going to rejoice with me about. That I bought a new straw, and then I bought a new mic. But then I have a problem with this mic. Let me show you my problem. My problem is it doesn't have noise cancellation. When I was buying it, they told me it had noise cancellation, but then it doesn't. They say now this blue light is showing that a red light has to show. I be a yellow light. Okay, I've turned it off, sir. That a yellow light has to show. This is the only blue light showing. I don't know if you guys can see it, but they said a yellow light. I be red. I've forgotten what they say though. Has to show before it to show that your noise cancellation is on, and it doesn't show. So anybody that owns this mic that knows how to use it, that wants to tell me how to use it, should please tell me in the comment section. Please, I'm open to learn. I'm open to learn. But the mic is really nice in case you want to buy it too. See, it has this magnetic something. So even if I put it here, I don't necessarily have to pin it. I just have to like magnet it. Do you understand? That's why I like it, and that's why I bought it. Okay, now I didn't know of it before I bought it. It was after I bought it I saw it. But then in that way, you know, it's your money I use. So people should just tell me how to use it. These are the two things that I said is going to be off topic that I'm going to talk about. And I've talked about it. Back to business of the day. It was really nice being you guys' big sister today. Don't forget our shaving beak, our iPads, our moped, and then our cotton pants and our condom pants, as my roommate calls them. So I really loved making this episode, and I hope you guys loved listening to it as much as I love making it. Thanks for staying till the end. Please help us go by following all our social media platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Good Pods, Pocket Cast. We are everywhere. Just search for us. We are there. I can't wait to share the next episode with you. Bye.